My name is Jeremy Hlavacek, and I'm the head of revenue for IBM Watson Advertising. I'm excited to join you today at the IAB Brand Disruption Summit to kick off our track, Navigating the Terrain, the Disruptive Marketer's Toolkit. This is more relevant than ever. At IBM Watson Advertising, we believe there is no shortage of disruption in our industry right now. There's changing consumer behavior, rapidly evolving tech landscape, there's social and political influences. There's a global health crisis and a rapid shift to digital. I mean, just look, I'm here at home coming to you over video. And of course, in our industry, there's changes to identifiers, privacy laws, and changes among some of our largest players in the industries, the walled gardens, in terms of how they run their businesses. Everything is being rebuilt, and we're taking the house down to the studs. This is challenging, but we think it presents a major opportunity for brands to lean in and find new ways of operating and engaging with consumers to collaborate across the industry. We're going to build something even better. So we wanted to share with you 3 opportunities and areas to focus as we get into this new future. We're excited about these opportunities and everything that they hold, and this payoff won't happen easily, nor will it happen overnight. But we're passionate about what all these brands need, whether they're legacy or emerging, to really lean in and succeed in the future. The first area is about unlocking insights from data. Marketers have always done this, but the future is going to be different. We're all hearing about data deprecation, and it's a very real challenge with changing regulations and decisions that's happening from some of our largest tech players. But that doesn't mean you should stop using data. In fact, you need to double down in this area and really focus about how you're going to succeed in the future. Brands need to find a way to activate the data that they do have access to and use it in privacy-forward ways to create better customer experiences and yield stronger insights and results from your campaigns. It's probably going to mean building up your first-party relationships and educating consumers on the different types of value exchanges that they can exchange in when it comes to data they provide and what they get in return. It's important to remember that things like ad blockers are still very prominent in our industry. That means we're not doing enough to explain the value of media and advertising to our consumers. Also, it's important to think about alternative data sets, like weather, for example. It can be an incredible predictor of consumer behavior and is, of course, privacy safe. So as you move outside of walled gardens and you look to gain greater control over your campaign data on the open web, it's important to think about all these factors as you navigate this new terrain. Second, building consumer trust. We've seen trust erode over the last several years, and it's time to build that back among brands and ad tech providers. Of course, you have to protect privacy. Regulations are going to require it. But you also need to be useful for consumers and provide them with contextually relevant information. We've gotten away from this as we've focused a little bit too heavily on performance and not providing value to that consumer with the advertisement. And it's critical for marketers to prioritize inclusive, equitable advertising. This goes beyond just the imagery you use or where you spend your media, but you have to look at your algorithms as well. Are they optimizing for certain audiences? Are there biases that might be built in? It's about the impact you're making on customers, your industry, and society. At IBM, trust is core to our legacy and our identity. And the final opportunity, embracing future-forward technology. So as data is changing and as consumers are changing, it's important that we change the technology we use to reach them. We're rebuilding the technology that our industry has relied on for decades. It's going away. But this creates room for new and exciting innovations. It's critical as we move forward from cookies and identifiers that we embrace technology that can improve how we operate as an industry and move everyone forward. Rather than simply replacing the old infrastructure with a workaround, we think using new tools like AI is one of the most promising innovations when it comes to being applied to advertising. To help organizations continually make sense of privacy-friendly data inputs and unstructured data. In a world where multiple first-party data sets are being devised by brands, consumers, and media owners, you're going to need a technology to knit those together and actually bring you the insights from all of those data sets. AI can help. You want to recognize patterns, make predictions, and ultimately enable faster, more accurate decisions and build the trust with consumers. So as our industry evolves and consumer behavior changes at its rapid pace, it's important to lean on technology that can learn and improve at the same time. It's based on real-time information, so you can future-proof your strategies and drive greater performance. AI can do just that. So as we look to the future and we navigate this new terrain, there's a fork in the road. It's time to make a choice. I challenge you to look at these changes and disruptions as opportunities. It's opportunities to build a stronger foundation for the industry and to serve consumers better than before. And as leaders, you and I, we have to make that choice and enable those opportunities. That means exploring new privacy-friendly data sets, choosing to authentically build relationship with consumers that win back trust, and choosing to lean into the next generation of technology and pushing ourselves to apply and understand new innovations, not just going back and rebuilding what's been built in the past. Today, we're seeing leaders across our industry make those choices and take them down these paths. I hope you'll join some of our upcoming panel sessions today. Robert Redmond from our IBM Watson Advertising product team, leaders from MediaMath, Clorox, and others are all helping to show us how we can embrace that future. Thanks very much and enjoy the day.